How to become a digital nomad in 2021, or how to make money online and travel. For many, this seems like the unrealistic dream. But in reality, the digital nomad lifestyle is a lot more attainable than you may think right now. And I'm the living proof of that. I created the digital nomad framework for you to really inspire you, but more important, to help you in the steps towards going from where you are right now all the way towards buying that one-way flight ticket to the destination where you want to live and actually live life on your own terms. And so this video, I will give you the roadmap towards becoming a digital nomad in 2021. In one of my last videos, I explained about what it really means to be a digital nomad and also about the 3 freedoms that you need in order to live this kind of lifestyle. So if you haven't watched this yet, I definitely recommend you to go back so you have a better understanding of this video. Welcome to the Flint Live Digital Nomad series. My name is Duco Flint, a digital nomad, and in this series I'm going to help you towards becoming a digital nomad yourself and to really live life on your own terms. So if you want to learn more about that, make sure to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos, tips, tricks, mindset hacks, and more about my life on the road. So this video is the general explanation on the steps you need to follow in order to become a digital nomad. Let me kick off by giving you the agenda of what the steps or chapters are for you to take. So the first step for you to take, that's the roadmap, map it out, or also known as the vision. The second thing that we will discuss is your current situation, followed by the chapter taking the leap. And eventually we go to buy that one-way ticket. And lastly, let's go nomadic. So this video is really to help you, give you an understanding of the steps to follow. And in my next videos, which will be part of the Digital Nomad series, I will go more in depth with each aspect to really help you understand of what is required for you to get there. Okay guys, so the very first thing that you want to look into is your vision. Almost like a navigation system, right? If you go on a road trip, you want to know where you gonna go or maybe in which direction you go. So you want to map that out and really get clear on your vision and your goals. Being a digital nomad is really a lifestyle for the long term. It is not really that you go abroad and you made your goal. So it's more about creating independence and to live life on your own terms and to really set yourself free with a business model or a business that will enable you to make an income from anywhere you prefer. Who do you want to become? What do you want to improve about yourself? What are some skills that you want to obtain? Where do you want to live? Which country? What does that exactly look like? How are you going to spend your day? How many hours a day will you spend working? But also, how much time do you have to actually spend in your free time to pursue your passions and do activities with friends? Part of the vision is also to understand what it requires to get there. So part of this chapter has also to do with doing your research. So if you have a specific country that you want to go, what you want to do is you want to research what is required to get there, right? So maybe think of cost of living, how much is the rent a month, or food, or any of the things that you need in order to survive and have a basic living. And if you want to know this specifically about Bali, I do have a video that I created specifically for Bali. If you want to check that out, go have a watch. More things that you want to research is, for example, the flight ticket. So how much is that? What kind of visa do you need? How long can you stay there? And what are the requirements in order to really move there and stay there for the long term? This can be a very fun exercise because you have to sort of like think for yourself that you're already going to spend that money, right? So go have fun, check out if there's a certain flight that you can take and how much would that be and all of that. So have fun with it. Step number 2. Where are you right now? Do you have a job or do you not have a job, or do you work for yourself? let's dive into this a little bit. The most important question that you want to ask yourself is, if you have a job right now, can you move abroad with this job? If you work for someone else, then really, if you have to attend meetings and you basically have to be physically present, your goal, if you want to keep that job, is to reduce your physical presence to the equivalent of 0. So one of the things that you can think about is it possible to shift your meetings online? If you don't have a job, then of course you want to look for jobs or streams of income that enable you to really move abroad and simply have enough money, cash flow coming into your bank account so you can actually live the type of life that you want to live. If this is going to be with something that is an online job, then you want to be looking for something that you actually really like, something that you can be passionate about, something that you want to create for the long term. Because again, the goal is really to go abroad and create a lifestyle that you really enjoy. You want to be enjoying your work, so you better find something that you actually enjoy. So what I want you to do in this phase in your current job situation is to really grab a list and to note down exactly the things that you can actually do with your job, and then next to that you put the research that you have conducted in step 1, where you actually note down all the requirements. So how much does it cost to live there with rent and all that stuff, your visa, la-di-la, and then you actually look at your job. Is your job actually enabling you to generate that income that you need in order to live in the place where you want to be, but also are you able to work online and actually shift your presence to your preferred destination? Alright guys, now we come to a very fun, exciting chapter. Now it's all about taking the leap. So this phase can come across as quite scary but also exciting, because now you're going towards leaving your comfort zone. You are going to sacrifice or give up the things that you actually don't want to hold on to for a longer period, and maybe in your mind you're going to give up your safety or your security net. And in this phase you're really going to prioritize what you actually want. And this is all about filling the gap between where you are right now and working towards your goals. And this is a very scary but also very exciting, also painful period of your life. So in this chapter you are going to really get rid of everything that doesn't serve you. So maybe certain things that you don't need, maybe the job that you have right now, or maybe you are going to find a bridge towards having the job that you have right now, but then towards transitioning into work that you actually like to do, any of those things. And what is really important for a digital nomad is to become minimalistic. And so you are going to make some decisions for yourself about things that you have in your life right now that you are going to say goodbye to. Then we come to the next chapter, which is all about buying that one-way flight ticket to your destination. And this chapter is so much fun, because once you decide to buy that flight ticket, there is no way back. And yes, that's a bit scary, but it's really good, because you are actually making a commitment and you're saying to yourself, okay, this is the date that I'm flying out and there's no way back. Okay, and we're finally at the last stage, and that is all about going nomadic. Now you have pretty much filled the gap towards where you are right now, towards moving in the right direction and meeting the certain requirements that you need in order for you to actually go on a trip, right? So you have enough money, you have a secure job, you have made the decisions and you've worked towards buying that flight ticket, and now you have the flight ticket. Now it's actually time to really worry about your actual destination. So where are you going to live? Maybe certain paperwork, your insurance, maybe get your next credit card so you can actually pay over there. Maybe you have a business and you need to fix your administration. Maybe you need to get a bookkeeper, or maybe you have to take care of the mail that you receive in a certain place. Any of those things you really want to take care of in this phase. Once you work your way towards smashing those goals, towards your deadline, which is actually the day you're gonna fly out, that's really what you want to do. And once you fly out to your next destination, that is when you can actually be worry free and really get into your new chapter as a digital nomad. Being a digital nomad is absolutely so much fun if you love traveling and exploring. If right now you're looking for a way to work online and you want to learn more about my story as a digital nomad, I left for you a free training in the description. And it's really my purpose to help you and to learn more about how you can do this too. Alright guys, that was it for today. If you learned something today, let me know in the comments, because I would love to know that from you. If this information helped you, make sure to support the channel by hitting that like button right there. Also, if you want to learn how you can become a digital nomad and you want to follow the steps, make sure to subscribe to the Flint Live channel, because every week I will post a new video where I go more in depth with the specific chapters that I mentioned, and I will give you more tips about becoming a digital nomad. I will give you mindset hacks, and I will give you tips, but also more about my life on the road here on Bali to really inspire you. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give every day, love, and don't forget to smile. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.